There was a man who collected broken things. Not antiques, not valuables, not rare items, just things people threw away. A cracked mug, a chair with one missing leg, a watch that no longer ticked, a mirror with a spiderweb fracture across its face. He kept them all in a small workshop behind his house, shelves lined with objects that had been discarded, forgotten, or replaced. People thought he was strange. They said, "Why keep things that don't work?" They said, "Why waste time on what's already ruined?" They said, "Some things are meant for the trash." But the man didn't argue. He simply kept collecting. One day, a young boy from the neighborhood wandered into the workshop. He looked around at the broken objects and asked, "Why do you keep all this stuff? None of it works." The man smiled gently. "That's not true," he said. "Everything in here works, just not in the way it used to." The boy frowned, confused. The man picked up a cracked mug. "It can't hold water anymore," he said, "but it can hold pencils." He lifted the broken chair. "It can't be sat on, but its wood can be used to fix something else." He held up the shattered mirror. "It can't show a perfect reflection, but it can remind someone that perfection was never the point." The boy looked around again, seeing the room differently now. The man continued, "You see, people throw things away the moment they stop doing what they were built to do. They forget that broken doesn't mean useless, it just means different." The boy nodded slowly, absorbing the lesson, but the man wasn't finished. He walked to the back of the workshop and opened a small drawer. Inside were letters, dozens of them, some old, some recent, all worn from being read many times. The boy asked, "What are those?" The man hesitated, then said, "These are from people who were broken once and thought they had no value left." The boy's eyes widened. The man continued, "They came to me when they felt cracked, when they felt useless, when they felt like they didn't fit anywhere anymore." He placed a hand on the drawer. "And I kept every letter, because every person who wrote one eventually learned something important." The boy waited, sensing the weight of what was coming. The man looked him in the eyes and said, "People aren't thrown away because they're broken. They're thrown away because they forget they can still be something else." The boy swallowed hard. The man walked back to the shelves, running his fingers across the broken objects. "Everything in this room," he said, "was given up on by someone who couldn't see past the damage." He paused. "But damage isn't the end. It's the beginning of a different purpose." The boy stood silently, letting the truth settle. The man turned off the workshop light and added one final line, the one that stayed with the boy for the rest of his life. "Broken doesn't mean worthless. It means you're ready to become something new."